To the external eye, my home planet of Gallifrey might seem a serene place, with good people trying to look after the rest of the universe. To some extent, that is true, despite sounding rather pretentious. This story is more than that. At the time when I was completing my 6th year at the Academy, it was time for a new president to be inaugurated and take control of the Time Lords. Those Gallifreyans who can enter the Academy to study, and when they have completed, they leave as Time Lords. This was my dream too. However, although I was to become a Time Lord, it was not to be in the conventional way. Instead, my becoming occurred in a way that threatened the Time Lord's right to superiority, and came from below their seat of power, below the Citadel.
Power! I never thought I would see the day when a Time Lord ventured beneath the capital, into the undercity, with us rats. But then there have never been many traitors in the Time Lord ranks.
There have been some.
Oh yes, and now you. That is, unless you have come here to die.
No, Power. I am with you. I can help you. I can give you the ability to regenerate. I am your traitor.
I hope you can live with that unfortunate title, traitor.
I embrace it. But tell me, Power, who are you?
The name Power is all I need. And Khan, you too shall have a new name. You know your role here. You shall be mind.
Lord High Chancellor must hold you in high regard. Trust you with such a scroll. Better take one last long look at it before you have to return it to him.
It's said to be the Scroll of Regeneration. It tells the story of how they, the Time Lords, developed the power of regeneration, but it's all written in old High Gallifreyan.
Few understand it.
Including us. Still, copied down all the characters. Given it a century or two, should be able to unravel its meaning.
Oh, it won't take you that long. Me, it'll take a millennium or two. But you got 2 firsts in your 5th year. You're going places, my friend. Blink a couple of times, you'll be a Time Lord.
Yeah, I don't think the blinking's going to work for me though. I prefer the more traditional route, the Academy.
Yeah, well, good for you. It's not working out for me.
Atreus, you're an ambitious fellow. You've got 22 years to catch up. You'll be fine.
Yeah. That reminds me. I still got an unfinished experiment.
Really?
Yeah, just the one. Look, could you give me a hand?
Yeah, sure. What would you like?
Well, give me your hand. Yep. Thank you.
What was that?
My physiognomy experiment. Had to repeat it.
Really? I thought that you...
Look, sorry. Look, I've got to go. Give my regards to Lord High Chancellor Elder for me.
Yeah.
Wow. Mark 15. A genuine antique. Can't believe it's still in service. The late Chancellor owned it for all his lives, and by the looks of it, his fathers and grandfathers too.
Oh, it really does still work. Workings actually seem to be in very good order.
Yes, the owner clearly didn't have much use for it. Still, time for a decommission. Catalogue every cog and wire. Then, I want you to dismantle the thing. You know what to do.
That's gonna take...
A very long time, yes, I know.
When am I gonna get to work on security matters?
Rhonda, I'm a very patient man. I expect the same patience from you.
Ah, Roven. So good of you to drop by. Your results of late have been excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I trust you are finding the scrolls as interesting as I did when they were first discovered.
I trust you gave me a copy, Chancellor Elder.
Naturally. Dating back to the height of Rassilon, to the discovery of regeneration. Something now earmarked for those who complete the Academy, as I'm sure you will do.
Well, it's early days still, sir. I have many years left of study, Chancellor.
Professor. Call me Professor. A title I acquired while travelling on Earth. You know, I did quite a lot of travelling before returning to Gallifrey.
Oh, yes, it's very impressive, Chancellor. Very impressive, Professor.
Now, what was it I called you in here for? Ah, yes, my scrolls.
I must say, they certainly take away the mystery from the whole process of regeneration.
Yes, I guess they do.
Yes. I'd always thought it was a mystical or even spiritual honour bestowed upon only the best.
Well, Roven, I am the best. Certainly I am. Now, I suppose you should be going. How is young Rhonda? I mustn't forget to ask.
She is well, and she's busy working for Castellan Servant.
No doubt Servant has her doing the most boring and menial of tasks.
Yes, but Rhonda does enjoy her work.
I'm sure she would. She has an inquisitive mind. As do you, Roven. Now, get out. Now, I need to take a nap, but don't let anybody else know that.
Chancellor?
Professor.
Professor, yes.
Here are the reports you ordered on the Beta Group Castellan, sir.
Thank you, Commander Tyler. As we thought, they appear to be nothing more than a group of disorganized amateurs. Thank you, Tybar.
On the Beta Group, I agree with you, sir. However, something is definitely brewing under the Citadel. That place, some call the undercity. Some other group, based there, I believe, is planning something. With the inauguration so close, I am nervous.
I've been monitoring the situation for some time, Tybar, and I agree with you. However, there are no solid leads. Whoever this group is, they cover their tracks very well. And right now, I can't spare any guards. They are all needed to guard the Panopticon for the inauguration. However, if you look here, I have underlined the sectors of the Undercity where I believe the group to be operating.
That is quite a vast and heavily encased area, Castellan. Perhaps if I was to take a small team down there and investigate, I would suggest taking Rhonda with me. She needs to get her hands dirty sometime or other.
No, I've got Rhonda searching through some relics for me at the moment. She's far too inquisitive for my liking. Perhaps when she's calmed down in a century or two.
Surely that would be an asset on this occasion.
Look, the fact is I simply can't afford to send anyone down there right now. Perhaps after the inauguration. Until then, you're just going to have to keep your eyes out for anything suspicious.
As you wish, sir.
Aha. I don't think that belongs here.
Neither do I.
Oh, it's you. Wankelgruber.
What?
Pass me the Wankelgruber.
Oh.
Thanks.
It's an old thing, this one. It's a nice piece of rust they've given you here. When are they going to let you do some security work? I mean, that's what they're supposed to be doing at the Castellan's office.
Oh, I kind of like this thing though. We should take it for a spin.
And end up flung out into the time vortex.
This TARDIS is actually perfectly capable of successful flight. I've been fixing it up.
I thought you were supposed to be decommissioning it.
Yeah, well, I was kind of hoping they might let me keep it.
Or put it in a museum?
Huh.
Hmm.
Oh, I saw a report on the beta group today.
Oh.
Don't worry, they're not taken seriously. Not by security, anyway. There is something up.
Something's up?
Somewhere in the undercity.
Power! I've run the samples, and I'd say our young buck is perfect.
Of course he is. Will has had his eye on him for some time.
The scroll also has useful information. The Chancellor will do fine. He has 1 regeneration left, but that is all we need to create another Time Lord.
But with his energy, will our young man be able to survive the Matrix?
Oh, I should think so. And then I can make a Time Lord of you.
Ha!
What have you done?
Look. Sensory scans now.
It's the undercity.
Yes, it is. Using the power of the TARDIS, we can scan for unusual heat signals. That of the ordinary Gallifreyan and that of Time Lords. Hello, what's this? 2 Time Lords and a Gallifreyan.
Yes. Oh, the Castellan's going to be very impressed with this. Very much so.
Well, you gotta do these sorts of things if you want to get ahead in this world, Roven.
That's my girl. Oh.
Sorry to break up this little whatever. Roven, I need you big time.
What are you doing, Treyas?
You and me, down to the undercity.
What?
What's your problem, Trace?
No problem, Rhonda. It's just that I want to be a Time Lord, and this whole academy thing's just not going to work out for me.
You utter?
You're what I'm here for anyway. You're coming with me. Conscious, or if you prefer, unconscious.
There, sir. Sector 4B into the undercity. A banned entrance was used.
Trace it! Come on, trace it and trace the entrance.
I'm trying, sir. Sorry. Too quick.
Damn it. It's always too quick. Can you ever...
Sorry, Castellan, but it appears Chancellor Elder has been kidnapped. He cannot be found and his office has been ransacked.
That's all we need.
He was a known potential target of the undercity group, sir.
I am aware. He also is the holder of many of our ancient scrolls. Have they all been accounted for, Captain?
No, sir. We cannot find the scroll regeneration.
Roven?
Trace, you killed Rhonda.
Not Treyas now, Roven. I'm Will. That's what I have. Will and strength.
And why didn't you call yourself Strength?
I decree the titles here, boy.
Hey, I'm nearly 100.
I don't care. I am power. Through you, I shall give us the power to regenerate.
I'm not helping anyone from the Undercity.
But aren't you a member of the beta group?
It's not the same thing. It's a political ideal. It's not killing and stealing and glorifying.
Well, I thought I'd give you the chance to volunteer. Mind?
Mind? Oh god, this is too much.
All set. The Chancellor is in suspended animation.
What?
Over here, in the stasis plane.
God, what have you done to him?
Fear not. We'll use the last of his life force to connect you to the Matrix. You will learn the secrets of regeneration and become a Time Lord.
I'll never help you.
No one said you had to be willing. You will become a Time Lord. We will take your lives from you and the three of us will be as gods. You will be left in the Matrix, so that our power hold over Gallifrey will be complete.
As he said, you don't need to be willing. Operate!
Oh, I can't believe this is happening on my watch!
I will assemble a team and enter the undercity, sir.
Listen, we can't afford to send anyone. The president's inauguration is today.
What about this captain here?
And where would you go?
They enter via section 4B.
Sir, I know where they are.
What happened to you?
They've kidnapped Roven, but I know where they are. I configured that old Mark 15 to scan the undercity.
That was not your task.
Please, it's your only hope.
What are you doing?
I'm connecting your system to that Mark 15. There! There's your undercity group, Castellan. Now you're going to do something about it?
So this is it, mind. What's going on?
I was afraid of this. He was very weak, and now he's dead.
So this is all for nothing?
Do not work yourself into a flurry, Power. Yes, the operation is complete. He is now Time Lord. I told you, I am a genius.
Yes, and a darned modest one at that. Connect him to the Matrix.
I would not advise that at the moment.
Do it now! In 15 minutes' time, the new president will also be attached to the Matrix.
But I thought you wanted the extra lives for yourself.
Oh, yes, I do. But this young chap here, he will be an assassin. A deadly assassin.
We're ready, Castellan.
Excellent. I will be leading this expedition. Rhonda, you need to stay here and monitor us from the control box.
Monitor? I don't think so, sir. I'm coming with you.
Now you listen here, Rhonda.
No, you listen. I'm the only reason that you found these renegades, and I am not abandoning Roven. Will you shut me out every time?
There. It's complete.
What's happening?
I told you he wasn't ready for this. He's trying to take on all the personality and essence traits of a Chancellor.
Is he dead?
No.
Good.
He's in the Matrix.
Now is the time. The president has connected to the Matrix. Send the message.
But that will kill the president!
Just do it!
Very well.
Power, we've been found out.
Don't move anyone.
Castellan, he's trying to kill the president!
Oh, you utter fool!
Tyber, no! We needed him alive.
Sorry, sir.
Roven? Roven? Oh, what have they done to you? He's been connected to the Matrix.
Well, you better disconnect him.
Me?
Yes. There's nobody better qualified.
President?
Roven, you're alive.
Am I? Roven?
Yes.
Of course I'm Roven. Chancellor Elder. What are these memories?
Over there. Chancellor Elder. He's dead, sir.
Well, this is going to be one torturous investigation.
I shot the president.
No, Roven, you didn't. You couldn't.
Please. Help me. Help me. This place, this library. It'll never be the same without the Chancellor.
No, I suppose not.
The Chancellor is gone, but he's a part of me. I have no idea who I am, or who I'm going to be.
It'll be an adventure finding out. You've got to at least look at it that way.
Here we go. Time to pass sentence.
Castellan?
The President is not happy, Rhonda. Not happy at all. Roven tried to shoot him.
Not of his own will.
I know. And for that reason alone, the President has decided that Roven is to be expelled from the capital rather than executed.
Castellan, you can't.
It's the best I could do under the circumstances. He's an anomaly. He has the memories, the knowledge of the late Chancellor Elder inside him. Chancellor Elder, one of the most revered and respected Time Lords on all of Gallifrey. Now Roven is a Time Lord too, but not in the usual way. Not in the accepted way. What are we to do with such a person? I am open to suggestions.
Castellan, there is one idea I have.
What are you...
Ready?
What?
It's yours, Roven. I persuaded the Castellan to give it to you. Think of it as an exile present.
Wow. I don't know what to say. But I'm not ready to leave Gallifrey or the Academy or you.
You don't need the Academy. You're a Time Lord. You have Elder's knowledge.
Yeah. So wrongfully gained. You know, Chancellor Elder was a good man. We need to remember him. He told me that when he was on Earth, he was known as Professor Elder. You know, I think to honour his name, I shall take on his title. Yeah. I shall be known only as the Professor.
Professor Roven?
No. Just the Professor. Yes. And I think my first port of call in this TARDIS will be Earth. You're sure it's safe to travel in?
Of course. I am quite brilliant, remember?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's going to be the hardest thing, you know. Leaving you.
Then don't.
What?
Don't, Professor. You see, I'm coming too.